Hello, welcome to another maths video by Maths with Sarah. So today I'm going to have a look at this question, which I think is a little bit tricky. So we've got Amy's thinking of a number. She's added a 0.5 to it, then doubled it. Then she subtracted 0.5 and then doubled it again. And her final answer is 61. So we've somehow got to try and work out what this number is that she thought of. Definitely a little bit tricky. Why don't you have a go yourself? Pause the video, have a little go yourself, see if you can figure out how to do it. No problem if not though, because check back in a second and I'm going to go through it completely and simply as I can. Okay, so with these sorts of questions, I always think the easiest way of doing them is to start at the end and work backwards. I know it sounds a bit funny, but start at the end and work backwards. And we're going to do the opposite of everything that she said. So we've started off with the final answer of 61. And we've been told that the last thing that she did, remember we're working backwards, so the last thing that she did was she doubled the result. We're going to do the opposite. So let's halve this result. So let's do 61 divided by 2. Oof, that's a tricky one, isn't it? So let's do 60 divided by 2 first, and we get a 30. And then we've got 1 divided by 2, and that's going to give us a half, or 0.5. Okay, so we've done this part, we've halved it. So rather than double, we've halved. So the next step is she said she subtracted 0.5. So remember, again, we're going to be doing the opposite. So this time we're going to do, take the answer to this part. We're going to do 30.5. And then she subtracted 0.5 because we're going to have to add 0.5. Okay, so if we get 30.5, and then we add 0.5, we're going to end up with 31. So we've got 30 and a half plus a half is going to equal 31. So this one we're going to add 0.5. Remember, we're doing completely the opposite. So we've done that one, we've done that one. Let's have a look at this next one. So again, she has doubled the whatever she's got as the answer. So we need to cross that out and say, no, instead we're going to half it. So we've got 31, and we've got to do 31 divided by 2, because we're halving it. And if we do that again, we do 30 divided by 2, and for that we're going to get 15. And then we're going to do the 1 divided by 2, and that means we've got 0.5 again. So this would be like 15 plus 0.5, or 15 plus a half, so 15.5. Okay, and then the last step, remember, we're doing exactly the opposite. So we've then been told that she adds 0.5. So we need to say, nope, we're not doing that. We're going to subtract 0.5. So if we have got 15.5 and we take away 0.5, what are we going to end up with? We're going to end up with, take away 0.5, and we're going to end up with an answer of 15. Okay, so hopefully this is the final answer, and hopefully this is the right answer. But there is a really good way that we can use to check this, because we think that this is the number that she thinks she's thinking of. So how about we try it? So let's take, we think Amy's thinking of a number. Okay, we think she's thinking of the number 15. Okay, so let's say, okay, she's added 0.5. So if we do that, we're going to end up with 15.5. And then she's doubled that. So if we double 15.5, we're going to end up with 31. And you can probably use a calculator for this. I'm fairly sure you can use a calculator for this question, which just makes it a little bit easier. Then she's taken away 0.5. So if we take away 0.5 from 31, we're going to end up with 30.5. And then the last step, she's doubled this result. So if we double this, we're going to end up with 61. Okay, our final answer was 61. So yes, we definitely made sure we've done the maths. We know that we've done it right because we've done it backwards, and we've done the opposite and we've done it backwards. So we know that we've worked out what we think is the right answer. But we know now, because we've done the maths going forwards as well. We know that we've got the right answer. So well done if you completely followed that through, because that was a really tricky question.